You don't even notice their starry eyes, 'cause you are looking straight into mine. Yeah, you could have anyone you want, but I'm the one who gets to take you home. It's the way that you love me in the morning. It's the way that you love me through the night. Let's just shut the blinds to keep the world inside. Now I know I'm yours till the end of time. I keep turning heads when I walk by. If they only knew that I am yours. I've had my fair share of love, but no one ever came as close.
For the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. William.
Ring on my finger tells me I'm the one. Love like this is one in a billion. It's the way that you love me in the morning. It's the way that you love me through the night. Let's just shut the blinds to keep the world inside. Now I know I'm yours till the end of time. As long as I'm walking down the aisle, you're smiling, looking at me, with tears in your eyes, in this bubble forever.
If you need help moving, Mike will be there to help. Your car breaks down, Mike will drive wherever you need him and pick you up. If you're having a rough couple of months in college, Mike may not take you out for ice cream and pry out what's bothering you, but he will be there. That's who Mike is. Mike is a man who will always be there when you need him. If that's not an admirable trait, I don't know what is. Lastly, some may think that calling Mike laid back is the understatement of the century. It may seem to some people like he doesn't care about details, like when we need to arrive at the wedding, for example, or which bridesmaid we walk down the aisle with. But I've come to love that. It's not that Mike doesn't care, but he knows it's more important to others, so he lets them decide. In other words, Mike often cares for others before he worries about himself. Now that I've talked Mike up a little bit, let's mention how bad his jokes are. It took me many years to acquire Mike's sense of humor. From him having to start jokes over to forgetting the punchline completely, his jokes seldom get a chuckle from anyone but his family and myself. Over time, I've learned to love his unique sense of humor, and that's where Karen comes in. From the moment I met her, she's laughed at every joke I've ever heard Mike say. Well, it's hard to admit for me. While I've acquired Mike's sense of humor, she loved it from the start. When I had met Karen, I had known and lived with Mike for years. I know how he could laugh at himself and always have a good attitude. I knew how he'd always be there for those he cared about no matter what. And I knew that some of his laid-back demeanor was a show of his caring nature rather than his apathy. I'm grateful to have met Karen, as she is as amazing as Mike is, and in so many of the same ways. You two are perfect for each other, and I truly wish you two the lives we all know you deserve. So I'd like to raise a toast to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lorraine. I am the bride's sister. I am so happy you are all here to celebrate this union. We have a very tight-knit family. We love each other so much. We talk and call each other 24/7. Almost every hour, seems like, according to my fiance and to my brother-in-laws. And we even have our GPS locations turned on our phones in case of emergencies. And I remember the time when Mike and Karen went on one of their dates. It was March 10th, 2018. We were checking up on her because, we're so nosy. So, no texts or calls all night. Checked on her location and it was turned off all of a sudden. We gave it a little bit of time because we get it, she's an adult. So the next morning, still nothing from her. My mom was so worried sick, she was calling everybody and begging my brother and I to call the police to report a missing person. It wasn't even 12 hours missing. So my brother and I, along with my friend Shui back there, got in my car and drove around the area where Mike could be living looking for Karen's car. While my brother was driving, I was going through Karen's Facebook friend list to try and find out who this guy is and why is my sister missing. March 11, 2018 at exactly 11:21 a.m. I messaged a guy named Mike, hoping it was the Mike. Mike responded, and all was well. No missing person, and she's alive. And here we are today, from potential serial killer to husband of my sister. Mike, treat her right because we will find you. And if anybody want to see the text receipt from March 11th, just come find me. I have it here. Congratulations to Mike and Karen. I love you both.
So I'm Jennifer, I'm Mike's older sister, one of two older sisters. Older. He lets me know all the time. Mike and I are very close. We did a lot of the same things together: sports, cars, talking, shopping. And anytime Michael needed clothes, I had to be his fashion consultant usually, unless the girl would buckle it for him. I remember when I first found out about Karen, it was the day he was leaving for pilot school. And I heard that he had a girl he was talking to, but I didn't get to meet her. And so I was a little offended because I wanted to know who this person was. Because again, just like Lorraine, I am a very protective sister. But I remember that August, so Mike has been gone, and Karen decided to go to lunch with me and my mom. She had never met us, didn't know us, and I just thought that that was extraordinary to want to meet your boyfriend's sister and mother without him there because he was gone for so long. So them being together means the world to me. I hold Michael very in high regards. I think the world of him. Anything he wants to do, he set his mind to it. Pilot school, officer school. Somehow he flies a helicopter. I don't understand it, but he does. Especially since he couldn't get up for a paper route to save his life growing up. Along with his 10 alarms that he would set that he would never turn off. So sorry, Karen, that is your future. He's yours now, he's not ours anymore. But I just love how much Karen and Michael complement each other. Kind of Sam mentioned it, they're both laid back and, just easygoing. And I think that is gonna do well for them for the rest of their lives. So I made it through the day without crying, so I'm very proud of myself. But Mike, Karen, I wish you nothing but love, happiness. I'm so proud of both of you. You did it. and let's party and have fun.
There you go.
At this time, we're gonna get funky.
Put your hands together, everybody.
Everybody clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, now, we're gonna do the...
Applause for all of you. Good job. Thank you for participating.
Thank you, baby. Oh, sweet to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. You are better to me than I was to myself. For me there is you and there ain't nobody else. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna
Right foot down. Left foot down, y'all. Let's do it.
I keep turning heads when I walk by. If they only knew that I am yours. I've had my fair share of love, but no one ever came as close as what you and I have right now. The ring on my finger tells me I'm the one. Love like this is one in a billion. It's the way that you love me in the morning. It's the way that you love me through the night. Let's just try.